Other nice aspect of having this be a quick clean and be able on rails is that if we needed to go ahead and change our blades or our spacers from this rotor, we don't have to do anything besides come over here. You have a locking collar that's holding this section here of these blades. There's also one on the back side back here, and that's where the spacing is being set, and you'll be able, I'll demonstrate that once we get this inside. This one will always stay where it's at from the factory. You're going to utilize and work on this side to where you're going to loosen this one up as you take that locking collar off. Then you're going to be able to remove your blades and your spacers one at a time. Now, one thing, if you're putting back in the same exact orientation or spacing as far as the spacers that are in there with the hammers or the blades itself, you're going to make sure that you take a picture and mark where those are at, so that as you're putting the new ones on, you know the sequence as far as, okay, it started blade first and then a spacer, then a blade, because each one's could be different depending on how many blades you have in your rotor design. Because sometimes with the fixed fingers on the inside, we can make these custom depending on the testing that we've seen, where sometimes we don't need as many fingers and we don't need as many points of contact because the material that we're trying to break down is already brittle and soft as it is, and maybe you're not trying to create too many fines and you just want to get inside the unit, kind of get busted up to a certain size and then get out of the unit. So there's aspects that we can change as far as how many blades we actually have in your rotor, to the amount of fingers on the top and the bottom as well too, depending on how aggressive we need to be. But as I was saying, if you're changing, then you remember the sequence of what you had, put it back in that same sequence, and then you're going to lock it down right here like it was prior to being shipped out to you from our plant.